Hello and welcome back to it's episode 13 of Road to KSP2. So today we're starting with Returner 1. But first, if you like this type of content, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel, and if you have any sort of criticisms or anything you want to help me with, please leave a comment, and of course, please subscribe if you really like the content. It just helps me out, it helps other people find me. Other people just like you, other people who really like this content. So yeah, that'd be nice. Today we have Jeb and Val. They are still on the Mun. So we are bringing these two Kerbals all the way to the Mun. We're dropping them off at the base, and then we're taking back Jeb and Val to the Aries 1 spacecraft. The reason for this is because we need Jeb and Val to pilot the spacecraft. They're just the most experienced, and our first person on Duna will be Val. She will be the first person, along with, who's the engineer? Not the engineer, the scientist. I think Bob's the scientist. Yeah, Bob will be on the surface. Yeah. So, there isn't a whole lot of details in this episode. It is this one mission. It is a long mission because we have to do a lot of things. Yeah. But what I kind of wanted to do today is ask you guys, what should we name the country that these Kerbals are from? I'm taking just any answer. If you want to tell me just a random country name, I will literally name the country just the most liked comment in the comments for the name of the country. Yeah. And if you want to know what what area the country is, I'll put a picture on the screen of what part of Kerbin it is. It is this part right here. It's this continent. Yeah. So the Kerbals will be from this country, and as we go on and on, I will start to add on different countries. What I need you to do is also name these two countries, or these two land areas that I'm now putting on the screen right now. And I realize this is a whole lot of editing for me to do in just under an hour, but that is fine. It's not terribly a lot of editing, but you know what I mean. All right, so yeah, we're coming down. I figured out that I started to land it way too far away, so I had to go up and then back down again. Yeah, it wasn't like the most exact landing. I tried to do the automated landing, but for some reason the automated landing in MechJeb is just horrendous. It's just so wrong, and it doesn't work half the time. It's just a pain. It's awful. So yeah, we had a slight sliding problem, just as we did with the other base. So we had to just put it on its engines, which probably is not good for the engines, but who cares? Oh, that would be my phone. Okay. Oh, it's Epic Theaters. Cool. They're giving me a discount to watch Venom 2. Yeah, I have a podcast that basically talks about comic book movies and stuff like that. It's not the reason why, but it's the reason why I'm on the Epic Theaters rewards program. It's I go and see movies quite a bit, and then I like to talk about them. Yeah. You can find that on Spotify, Apple, all of that. It's called That Movie Podcast. Yeah. So we just took off after getting Jeb and Val back inside of our rocket. And this is where I started to notice we might not have enough fuel. And that seems to be a regular occurrence in this series where I just don't have enough fuel for things, or I like didn't think about something enough, and we're now like running out of fuel. Yeah. So this might be a problem. But I think I figured it out in a quite good way. So anyway, we have to go all the way down to a certain periapse and then circularize and then match the inclination of the other ship that we're going to. Yeah. It's not gonna work out very well. As you can tell, we're already almost out of fuel, and we will be out of fuel in just a moment. Yeah, I had to switch the camera around a lot right there. Yeah, there we go. We got our encounter, and yep, see that red line right there? That means we have no fuel. So what I decided to do was use my RCS propellant. Yes, the stuff I need to dock. I'm going to use it as propellant. Yeah, and also about right now, I realized to put parachutes on it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at this game, no matter what anyone tells you, because I clearly overlook like everything. Like, I don't listen to anything Scott Manley says. He says check your staging. I'm like, fuck the staging. I'm gonna just launch the rocket. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to. There needs to be parachutes on this thing. Long after I can even press the revert button. Yeah, it's a lovely thing that I've repeatedly gotten myself into. And so now we're within like where I can just point at the ship and just like go to it. But I was encountering some problems, like getting to the ship would deorbit me if I didn't correct my velocity. So I had to like mess around and just repeatedly like deorbit myself, which was kind of funny. But I eventually made things work. Yeah, this whole mission was kind of a pain. But I mean, I've had worse missions. I mean, that first moon mission that I did, or Mun mission that I did, where I literally had to orbit the planet like 50 or so times. Yeah, that one was much worse. Yeah. If I had any of the life support mods on, which for some reason I can never get the life support mods to work. If I had the life support mods on, whew, it would not be good. They'd all die. Jeb would have died on his way back from the moon. Yeah. Here I am, coming in for the docking. I'm finally close enough, and there it is, the beloved Aries ship Aries 1 ship, the HMS Aries 1. I don't know what to call it. Yeah. Anyway, it's just Aries 1. The beloved Aries 1 ship. There it is. Now we're docked, and then I had a problem with transferring Jeb. Like, it was a glitch. I needed to restart the game. I'd had it open for a while. This mission, while it may not have looked like it, took almost 2 hours. Plus, I did the last 3 recordings while I was doing this episode. Like, the last 3 recordings were all just back to back to back. Yeah. So now we've done the last of the transfer, and this episode should be over soon. All right, it was a good episode, and yeah. If you liked this video, please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.